Children, you are going to learn about formulas in this video. Formulas are the user-defined instructions to perform calculations. As you all know, formula must begin with an equal to symbol followed by cell references and operators. Let us understand how to write cell reference. Click on any cell. See the address in the name box. B5 is written here. B is the column name and 5 is the row number. So cell reference can be written as column name followed by row number. Next, we will learn how to create a basic formula. Children, basic formula involves only one type of operator in it. To calculate the sum of number of units sold written in column B, place the cursor on cell B11 where total sale is to be calculated. Type equal to symbol. Click on cell B5. A dashed border will appear around it and its address will appear in the cell B11. This method of clicking on the cell to add its reference to a formula is called pointing. Type plus symbol. Click on cell B6. Again type plus symbol. Click on cell B7. You will repeat this step till cell B10. Type plus symbol. Click on B8. Type plus. Click on B9. Type plus. Click on B10. You will notice the different colored borders appearing around these cells. Press enter key. Cell B11 will display the total of all the values from B5 to B11. So children, you have learned how to add numbers by using basic formula. In this, one operator plus is used. Next, how to use compound formula. Children, compound formulas are used when more than one operator is required to perform calculation. Here, we are going to calculate simple interest by using the formula principal into rate into time divided by 100. Place the cursor in cell G7. Type equal to symbol. Click on cell G3. Address is added here. Type multiplication symbol here. Click on cell G4. Again type multiplication symbol. Click on cell G5 /100. Press enter key. Simple interest is calculated here by using compound formula. In this, two type of operator is used, multiplication and division. Next, we will learn how to add text by using formula on text. Children, we can also perform addition on character and string data type. What is character? A character is any letter, number, space, punctuation mark or symbol that can be typed on a computer. And what is string here? A string is a sequence of character like KIPS, India. These are strings, set of characters. Let's learn how to add these to string. Place the cursor where you want the total. Type equal to symbol. Click on cell address KIPS. Its cell reference is added here. Type ampersand. Click on India. Address is added here. Press enter key. These two texts are added here like KIPS India. Children, addition of two or more text values is called concatenation, and this addition can be done by using the symbol ampersand. If you want the space in between these two words, write formula equal to, click on cell address where KIPS is written, its cell address is added here. Type ampersand. To give the space, type double quote, give one space in between, close it, ampersand, click on India, its address is added here, press enter key. You will see the space in between KIPS and India, these two words. Next, children, we are going to learn about cell range. A range is a group of contiguous cells which form the shape of a rectangle. It can be a group of two cells or as big as an entire worksheet. You can specify a range by writing the starting cell address followed by ending cell address, both separated by colon, like this. Cell range can be specified by writing the starting cell address and last cell address separated by colon symbol. Children, let's learn how to select a range. Click on the first cell in the range and while holding down the left mouse button, drag it to the last cell. This is range selected. Other method, click on the first cell, hold down the shift key while you press the arrow key to extend the selection. Now children, let's learn using a range in a formula to calculate the sum of these numbers present in cell address from B19 to B24. To write a formula, type equal to symbol, sum, opening parenthesis, and then write the name of a range. Starting cell address B19 to B24. Press enter key. Children, here total sale is calculated by using range in a formula. Next, We can name a range also. Children, till now you have seen that whenever you want to refer a range of cells, you make use of cell reference like B19 to B24. Excel provides us with another option of referring a range of cells by giving a suitable and meaningful name to the cell range. Let's learn how to define a name for a range. Select the range of cells that you want to name. Range is selected here. On the Formulas tab, in the Define Names group, click on Define Name. The New Name dialog box appears. In the Name field, enter the name that you want to specify for the range. Units underscore sold. Any name you can give here. In the scope, workbook is mentioned. If you want to write any comment, write comment. Cell address is mentioned here. Click on OK. Here, name for a range is defined. Next, we will do the calculation by using a named range. We have specified a name to a range right now, and the same we are going to use to do the calculation here. To find the total sale, we are going to use named range. Click on cell B25 and type the formula equal to sum opening parenthesis. Click on Use in Formula option in the Define Names group on the Formula tab. Select Units Sold. It is included here. Close the parenthesis and click on Enter key. Total is displayed here. So children, you have learned about how to create basic formula, how to use compound formula, using formula on text, what is cell range, how to select range, using range in a formula, how to name a range, and how to use a named range in a formula. Thank you.